welcome to day 2 of the Plat Stars for August this month. So, we slipped a little bit after yesterday's set. We're down a bit below 60. That puts us in 47th place. First place, we have a few 68s, some other in the mid-60s, but these will kind of normalize over the course of the week, or the course of the 3-day event, because it's just, you don't always get these hands that you can, maneuver with. So a lot of these players will end up getting closer to 50% rounds just per force, or because they got lucky the first day and now they're going to get unlucky on day 2. But we're in a good spot. If we put together another couple 60% games, 60 plus, we'll have a decent chance to get into the overalls. This was our set yesterday, so these are the final percentages on all the boards. In case you're curious, we did have that 100% in 3 no trump by kind of leading the opponent's suit and getting them to sort of rectify the count for a squeeze. Even though one didn't naturally exist on the hand, the opponents discarded improperly in the end position. But basically exactly what I was hoping to happen happened, is that they took at least one trick in the suit and then stopped playing it. A couple of other nice results, 80% and a no trump. Towards the end, we had another couple of 80% boards. But we'll see if we can put together another good set today. So here we go, 16 more boards. Take a look at the auction. As always, so we forgot to open in 3rd seed, and we get rewarded with West opening our suit in 4th, a spade opener. Partner overcalls 2 clubs as a passed hand, and this is always scary in the robot games. They might have a hand that looks like this. I mean, this is a very normal takeout double of a spade. You have 4 hearts. That's going to be your most likely winning contract at match points, is if you can get to a major suit. Your clubs are pretty bad. You have no tricks, really. If it goes pass, double, all pass, you're in huge trouble. You only have a 5-card club suit, but robots love making these bids. I think people should try and avoid this. Now, I think there is a big difference, and maybe I should pause to mention this, because when I was doing commentary of the spin gold and whatever, I would say, of course, like, you can overcall 2 clubs with these sorts of hands, like ace, king, 5th. It's a little bit risky, but you got to get the lead direct in there. And in team events, it's far more useful to overcall 5-card suits that have lead directing value against like 4 spades or 3 no trump or something, if you're going to defend that contract. Because in this case, if you don't get your partner off to a club lead, 4 spades might make, or 3 no trump might make. Whereas if you lead a club, then those game contracts will go down, and that could be a large swing. So not only are you risking the minus 800s, but you're also potentially winning 10 or more imps by just beating the game contract outright when your partner gets off to the right lead. At match points, you don't have those upsides, really. Your upside is like, maybe your partner has passed a hand in 3rd seat that they should have opened, and they happen to have a club fit and some fitting honors, and your best spot is to play 3 clubs when the opponents compete to 2 spades, and you do that and just barely make it. That's requiring a lot of things to go right. So anyway, this is why I always harp on, like, don't overcall these 5-card suits at the 2 level at match points. It's a really bad thing to do. At imps, there's a lot more upside to doing it. Okay, now that I've kind of made that mention, the spade 2 clubs, we bid 2 no trump. Yeah, I mean, this is a tough spot, right? Our partner can't open the bidding. We, for whatever reason, can't open the bidding with a good 5-card major and an 11 count, 5, 4, 2, 2 even, a couple of aces in 3rd seat. So, I mean, we can't bid 3 no. Bidding 3 no would effectively say that like 2 passed hands can make a game, and that doesn't make any sense. But we probably have a better spot than 2 clubs. This is a really hard auction for me to discuss because, I mean, this is such a clear one spade opener in third seat that I don't even know what to say. You can't really find yourself in this position. I guess if I had passed, I would probably pass two clubs and hope that the opponents balance back in and we can get them in trouble. Because it feels like if they compete to two spades, they're going to get penalized for a large number. I mean, maybe I allow them to get into hearts. I'm not sure. Anyway, tough position. 2-no trump was the choice. We get a spade lead. Let's see if the 9 holds. It doesn't. Okay. So, I mean, a couple of things. The queen 10 of diamonds could provide an entry to our hand. So what I'm thinking is, even though West is likely to have both of the missing aces and clubs and diamonds, it's not a guarantee. Given that East has 2 or possibly even just 1 spade. If this 5 is truly 4th best, then West has both the 4 and 2 remaining, and started with 6 of them. So I could play the ace of spades and then the jack of spades trying to set up the spade suit, which I'm certain West will cover. But we have a real problem if I play the jack of spades and West ducks. Because a heart discard could potentially expose us to the opponent's running the heart suit if the 10 of hearts is with East. A diamond discard might prematurely force us to use that king of diamonds entry, or we can't play diamonds later to potentially like low to the king, low to the 10 to try and pick up the suit for a couple of tricks. And obviously we're not pitching clubs. So we would score a second spade trick, but then we would have to play the 10 of spades and make yet another discard from the north hand if we wanted to continue setting up spades. And I mean, for that matter, if we play the 10 of spades and spades really are 6-1, West could win the third spade, play back a fourth one, and set up a bunch of other spade tricks. So I think I'm going to play on clubs. And it's possible by doing this that the spade suit gets isolated, but I think it's pretty unlikely. If East ever gets in, East is very likely to play their last spade through if they have another one, the 4 or the 2. And if West gets in, I think it's going to be hard for West to switch to hearts. They'll be looking at some heart holding that's like queen third or, like king third or king doubleton or something like that. And a heart switch isn't going to look all that attractive. Plus, I do want to get the club set up. I don't want to make these uncomfortable discards from dummy. So let's go after clubs. Okay, club to the ace. And another spade. Well, this is some good news and some bad news. The good news is that we do at least score another spade trick. The bad news is that I'm still in this position where I have to make these discards from dummy. I'm wondering... I guess I'll pitch a heart for now. I mean, for one thing, if West has the 10 of hearts, then pitching a heart is always safe. And secondly, I still think West is going to have a hard time switching to hearts. And I guess I'm going to go after diamonds now. We still have an entry in the 5 of clubs to get back to dummy. So there's no reason to cash the clubs immediately. Okay, spades are 5-2. So 7 spades goes to the 2. West is the one who's likely to get in next. I'm doing like super over-explained on this hand. Hopefully people appreciate it. The opening lead, or the first trick, East played the queen of spades. So West knows East doesn't have the jack of spades. And we should false card with that card because West is the one who's likely to win the next trick. If East was likely to get in, it might seem a little bit more attractive to win like the 10 of spades or something to that effect. I mean, we also know East doesn't have another spade, but like pretend they do, because then it would kind of sound as if their partner might potentially have the jack of spades and the whole spade suit is set up, and East would want to play it back to start running the suit. So we'll play the jack of spades. I guess I'm going to play a diamond to the king now and a diamond to the 10. Okay. This is going great. This is going really well. We have the rest. 10 of hearts was an East hand. Plus 180. That was not great defense from our left-hand opponent. But I guess that happens sometimes when you just keep getting thrown in and you have to hope for something. Good start. I kind of believe that everyone's going to take that line of play. I mean, some people might go ace of spades, jack of spades, pitching a heart, and then hopefully West will figure out a way to take more tricks from there than just 3 of them. On to board 2, we're in 2 no trump again. Pass, pass. We pass another excellent 11 count, this time 4x1, small singleton, both 4-card majors, no spot cards, which is a little bit sad. I think the previous 11 count was better than this, given the strong 5-card spade suit. But this is still a hand well worth opening, even vulnerable against not. We just want to get into the auction, find our major suit fit, get to 2 of a major as quickly as possible, prevent the opponents from finding their club fit if they have one. All these things are important to do at match points. So another, I would say, pretty large blunder by not opening this hand in second seat. Passes around to our partner, who opens a diamond. We bid a heart, partner bids 2 clubs, and yeah, now we're in another one of these like really awkward spots. I mean, I don't think 2 no trump is a great bid, but we have a hand where 5 diamonds could easily be making if partner has a little bit extra. So I think I would bid 3 diamonds. I'm very tempted by a 4 diamond bid, actually, unless that's some sort of like splinter in support of hearts or clubs. Hopefully it's not. But like the ace of spades is a great card. The king jack of hearts might be useful. If partner has like 2-2 in the majors, we could guess the heart suit for 1 loser. Partner could easily be 5-5 in the minors. So we might have like 1 heart loser, no spade losers. And then we just have to pick up the minors for 1 loser. I think 3 no trump is way too far off though. We don't have a fit for partner's second club suit. Our spades are really weak. The opponents are always leading spades on this auction. Hey Eric, good afternoon to you. How's my back? It's a lot better. I was able to get through the entirety of the day yesterday while like sitting up or walking around rather than lying in bed. I think for the most part, there was maybe a 5-minute period where I just lay down for a little bit. But yeah, the stretches have helped. I think just time has helped. So doing a lot better. But I'll probably take a break midway through stream as well to do some more stretches just to ensure everything is all good. Thanks for asking. So we're in 2 now, which I think is probably the wrong contract. We get a spade lead, which, well, we have a couple things going for us. We're going to have communication in the diamond suit eventually. 6 of spades lead. Let's pretend we have 5 diamond tricks for a second, just so that I can count things. We have 2 spades, 5 diamonds, 1 club. It's almost impossible for us to set up a second club trick. I mean, like, East could have 10 doubleton or something. We lead a low club and West splits, and then we play the jack pinning the 10. Seems pretty unlikely. So 5 diamonds, 2 spades, 1 club, and at most 1 heart. Again, probably. I mean, East could have the ace queen of hearts, but we don't know that, and that's pretty unlikely. So what exactly is my plan? The opponents can set up at least 2 spade tricks, maybe even more, although the 6 of spades looks like it could be the lowest outstanding spot. There's only the 4 missing. I'm trying to decide if it ever makes sense to duck the first spade. I think the answer is no. So I guess I'll just win the spade ace and try a diamond hook for lack of anything better to do. 6 of spades to the queen and ace, queen of diamonds. So it looks like the king is offside. That's okay. The 2 of hearts comes back. Now, that's a really weird play looking at this dummy. That is a really weird play looking at this dummy. I really want to play the king. Because I think... Why would East switch to hearts? A lot of the times on an auction like this, we're going to have a 5-card heart suit, right? A diamond, a heart, 2 clubs, 2 no. 4 to 5 hearts, it says in the description as well. And it's very clear that just playing back a spade is easily going to set up tricks for your side. Declare 1 the spade ace, your partner led spades at trick 1. Okay, let's think a little bit more logically though about this, because now I'm second guessing the idea of playing the king of hearts. East is turned up with the queen of spades, trick 1, and the king of diamonds, and East is a passed hand. Of course, they could have the ace of hearts, but that gives West almost every other card, which is pretty unlikely. Whereas if East has the queen of hearts, there's plenty of room in East's hand for like the king of clubs still. The queen of clubs. Could be another 11 count. I mean, East might have ace of hearts, king of diamonds, queen of spades, and like queen of clubs or something, I suppose. I mean, it looks a lot more attractive to shift to a heart from the ace than from the queen. That's another concern that I have. God, I really want to play the king because, like, bridge logic dictates that East is more likely to have the ace of hearts based on the defense, but based on the auction, I guess it's more likely East has the queen. All right, I'll play the jack. There comes the spade return. So East follows with the 4, which means West has 2 spade tricks. I'll play the 7, not give anything away. Now what? I guess I'm a little worried that the ace and queen of hearts are both offside. Well, I have no, like, sensible way to actually score the king of hearts anyway. I was thinking, like, maybe I can cash diamonds and exit spades. But obviously they just don't have to play hearts. They can play clubs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just cash out at this point for down 1. Diamonds even split. It's not guaranteed to be safe for me to exit a spade, but maybe I can try it. It's possible West cashes 2 spades and then doesn't know what to lead, and they lead a heart mistakenly. I have the 4 of diamonds to get back to the 6. I'm gonna give it a shot. This could go really badly. East might win this trick and play like the 10 of hearts throw and we go down more than 1, but I'll give it a good try. Okay, good. West wins this trick. Switches to club. Oh! West led low from Jack 10 third again. I love the robot opening leads against no trump. It's like they can't figure out. This can't be such a hard problem to fix. I'm shocked that I've been streaming for what, like almost 2 years now? And the robots are still leading low from Jack 10 third and 10 9 third against no trump. It's literally just like a 1-line bug in the code. They can fix this on their end. It would not be that difficult. Anyway, I'll win the ace of clubs and cash out my 3 diamonds. East had the ace of hearts and this 11 count. I really wanted to fly that king of hearts. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Better luck next time. Depends on how much spaghetti is in the code. Well, you could literally place a check, like, before opening lead, if lead is from Jack 10, if lead determined is low from Jack 10x, lead Jack instead of low. It's not that, it would literally be a 1-line fix. I could write this myself. I don't even know what programming language they use, but I could do this for them. Anyway, it's just very clear they don't care about the BBO robots. How did you spaghetti the spaghetti? I don't know. Maybe you're learning to be Italian. 2 clubs by S. We have 23. 2 diamonds, 2 now. 3 now. Looks like a good auction so far. We get the 7 of hearts lead. Pretty likely to be low from 3, or I guess potentially high from a doubleton. You could fix this for them, Zap? Yeah, I know. Like, anyone who has ever written programming code before could fix this for them. It would not be a challenge. 7 of hearts lead. So I have 1 dummy entry, and I want to take, like, a bunch of finesses. I mean, first things first, we'll play the 9 of hearts, right? If the 7 is from like 10-8-7 or Jack 8-7, hearts are splitting. And if the 7 is from possibly Jack 10-8-7, although this time you would have to lead the Jack from that holding, I imagine, the 9 will win. And if it's from like 7-5 doubleton, technically we can pick up the heart suit, but we don't have enough entries to do so. Okay, 7-9 Jack. I'll win the king. I guess we should work on spades, right? The opponents will get in and just keep playing hearts for us, so I'm not that worried about testing the hearts immediately. I could cash hearts and then play on spades and force them to break another suit, but I really don't want them to play diamonds. And I think there's some chance they do. I guess East and West are pretty likely to just shift to clubs if they get in, if they can't play hearts. I'm just kind of hoping that if I play a spade, West will win an honor and continue the 4 of hearts, and then I can go 6, cover ace, and then I'll have a finesse against East's remaining heart spot, which would be awesome. So that's the only reason that I'm hoping for that I want to play spades rather than test the hearts. All right, let's see if it works. What am I doing if West plays low when I lead the 8 of spades? I guess it's percentage to play low, right? Because I'm never really planning to play a spade to the 10 and then cross to the ace of diamonds and play a spade to the jack, which would pick up 3 tricks in the suit. So for 2 tricks, I could run the 8 of spades, and if East wins the 9, I go ace of spades, spade. Okay, West wins the queen. There's the 9. 10 of hearts comes back. Okay, so hearts are splitting. Now what? Do I continue attacking spades? Or I think so. It looks to me like West has 4 spades to the king queen. East played the 9, possibly from 9 doubleton. That would make a lot of sense. I guess I can cash the ace in case it was king queen doubleton. Yeah, we just don't have any losers after setting up the spade. I can always cross to the ace of diamonds and try the club finesse. Hearts are splitting. We already know that. Oh. This was a problem that I hadn't foreseen. Spades 5, 1. Aha. Man, West could have got me good if they ducked from king, queen, 5th of spades there. It's a hard play to make. Yeah, now I have this problem that if I knock out the spade, West might set up a spade trick and get in with the king of clubs. I guess let's cash 2 hearts and put some pressure on West. Hopefully they just pitch their last spade and then the rest of the hand's easy. They pitched a diamond. That's rude. East had also pitched a diamond, though, on the second round of spades. So I guess it's starting to sound as if East started with 5 diamonds. This might be a discard from a doubleton. 9 of clubs. So West shape, they started with 5 spades, 3 hearts. Two diamonds and 4 clubs. No, that's not enough. That's too many cards. 2 diamonds and 3 clubs. Seems somewhat likely. So I guess we'll play a diamond to the ace and take the club hook. It's offside. That's okay. Club comes back. Now we can claim, setting up our last spade trick. $430. I assume that's an okay result. I mean, I also kind of assume that everyone's going to get that result. The singleton 9 of spades falling is like really helpful to people who use one of their entries to play a spade to the jack. Board 4. We're in 3 now. Pass, pass, 1 spade on our right. We have 22. A little bit too good for a no trump overcall, so we make a takeout double. Partner bids 2 hearts. We bid 2 spades. So like normally doubling and bidding no trump is somewhere in the 19 to 21 range. We have great spade stoppers, possibly even 3 of them if partner provides a little bit of help in the suit. But we don't have any tricks anywhere, and the more values we have, the less values our partner's going to have. I think I would have just bid 2-no here, despite having 22. I mean, it's a great looking 22 if I were to be able to like open 2 clubs and rebid 2-no, because then there's still 18 high card points out there in the deck, probably evenly distributed around the table. But when East has opened already, especially against an opponent who... What's the word I'm looking for? An opponent who like wouldn't open light in 3rd seed, right? We passed this 11 count in 3rd seed on board 1. It's so much less likely that partner has any values, and without partner having values, we can't take the diamond finesse, we can't take the club finesse, we can't lead towards our king queen of hearts, we can't lead things out of our hand because otherwise that's gonna set up tricks for the opponents. So 2-no feels like enough. If partner has a few values, hopefully they can find a bump to game. Partner bids 3 diamonds over 2 spades. We complete our description with 3-no. 25 to 32 high card points. I just love that their default for bids that, I don't know, that for whatever reason they haven't programmed in is 25 to 32 highs. Like, as if we could ever have 32 highs when the opponents have opened at the 1 level. Well, here we go. We are justly punished for bidding too much. Partner hits with nothing. Why did partner bid 2 hearts? Partner could have just bid 2 diamonds, right? 2 diamonds would have been a good bid. Like, why would you bid the 4-card heart suit rather than a 5-card diamond suit? I don't get it. Okay, 7 of spades, lead. Maybe partner's been watching too many match point videos where players advocate for like looking for the 4-4 major suit fit rather than a diamond fit. But here, North thinks they're just going down in whatever contract they bid. You may as well bid the one that goes down the least. Okay, so we have 3 spade tricks after the opening lead. We can just force one. We have a heart and a diamond trick. Good start. Good start. I mean, West could have some stuff over there. West has 2 or 1 spade from the auction. So we only have 23 highs between our hand and dummy. East is like 12-ish. So West could easily have 5. I guess let's start by just playing the jack of spades. 7, jack, queen will win the ace. I'm tempted to play hearts. If the heart suit splits 3-3, I might eventually be able to force the opponents to play diamonds for me. I'm just looking at this 9-8-7 of diamonds and thinking, yeah, I could like duck a diamond and hope that East just has the king, but they're gonna play clubs. They're gonna set up some club tricks. Like, if I duck a diamond and the king doesn't fall in 2 rounds, I think I'm just getting myself squeezed. At least by playing hearts, I'll set up a trick. All right, let's go. King of hearts. King 6-2. Ace. 10 of spades. Sure. I will win that one. Queen of hearts. Okay. We get a club led into us, which is good. Now another spade. So I can throw Easton and spades, which obviously feels like the thing to do. I'm a little worried that West is going to turn up with the queen of clubs. West pitches the 4 of hearts is interesting. So far, East has turned up with the queen of spades, the ace of clubs, the ace jack of hearts, doubleton. That's already 11. So if West has the king of diamonds, East has No, if East has the king of diamonds, West has everything else. Otherwise, that would give East a no trump opener. They're obviously like 5-2, 3-3 or something like that in shape. I guess I'll pitch a diamond for now. Yeah, we have interesting options. So if East did start with 5-2, 3-3 shape and not the diamond king, I could go ace of diamonds diamond right now. West would get thrown in with their king doubleton, and they would have to lead a club into my king jack. I mean, I guess West could unblock the king of diamonds. Are they going to find that play? Maybe. They might, actually. It just feels so natural to play a spade throwing East in, but I'm wondering... What if East has a 4-card minor? Which 4-card minor is it likely to be? I guess clubs, right? East got in with the heart ace, returned spades. Got in again with the club ace and returned another spade. So I suppose alternatively I could go ace of diamonds, queen of diamonds, playing West for king third. That would give West 2-4-3-4 shape, which seems a bit more likely. West can cash 2 diamonds, but once again they'll be unplayed into giving me the king jack of clubs. I don't know. Mathematically, it feels like playing East for 5-3-3-2 is better. This could go really wrong if I go ace of diamonds, queen of diamonds, East wins. Then just cashes a bunch of tricks and all I get is the club king at the end. I'm willing to believe the king of diamonds is offside, though. So ace of diamonds, low diamond, ace of diamonds, queen. I think I'm going to go ace then queen. No! No! And West has the club queen. Unfortunate. Oh well. So we could have done, I mean, at least one trick better by picking up the diamond suit, ducking a diamond to King Doubleton. I actually feel pretty good about the way I played it. I think it was the right line. Unfortunately, did not work out. You know, East has a 15 count here when we count up the high card points. Obviously, they opened a spade because they're 5-4-2-2, but most players would open that to no trump. 1-0 by partner. We transfer and make a slam try. Is our hand good enough to do that? I guess so. Man, that feels like a bit of a stretch, though. Because we only have 11. If partner's not fitting our hand very well, then it's really hard to find that out between 4 spades and 4 no trump. So I guess if partner's not fitting our hand, we're just gonna end up in 6 spades down 2 an awful lot. Maybe that's okay. Sometimes we get to 6 spades and it makes. Partner has the perfect hand, no wasted hearts. I say that as I'm hovering over the ace king jack of hearts over there opposite our singleton. But I think more often than not, partner's just not gonna have a hand that fits well. I think Texas is probably better. 2 spades on our left to take out double of hearts, or spades. Double by partner showing some spades. We bid 4 spades. Cool, we've right-sided it. Thanks, Pard. Very much would have preferred to have East on lead because they don't know that their partner has the ace-king of diamonds. Okay. This was fun. Good start, guys. Wow. Nice defense. Claim on trick 3. Yeah, East would have led a singleton club. We would have made 13 tricks against in played in the north. But only 11 played in our hand. Pretty common theme. You don't want to put the hand with all the defensive values on lead. I mean, it varies a little bit, but generally you don't want to do that because they're the ones looking at their ace king queens and king queen jack combinations. Their partner is not. Pass on our right. We open a heart. 13 count. Partner bids 2 diamonds, game force. We bid 2 hearts showing nothing. 3 hearts by partner, 4 hearts by us. I mean, this is another huge blunder by the robots. We have an amazing hand if partner has extras. The king jack doubleton of diamonds are huge cards opposite the game forcing 2 diamond call. We have excellent trumps. The rest of our hand's pretty bad, but imagine if partner just has like 4-3-5-1 shape. Then we don't need much for slam. We absolutely have to Q-bid 4 diamonds over 3 hearts. Or make a non-serious try, whatever our system allows for. Well, club lead. Partner obviously has garbage as usual. Was that a 15 count? Queen jack doubleton of clubs not doing much. 8 of clubs lead. Okay. I guess we'll find out shortly if this is from shortness or like king 10-8. Looks like shortness. All right. We have some work to do. So, the robots love leading their doubletons. I think the Queen of Diamonds is in West's hand, most likely. Both because East cashed the Ace King of Clubs, or East has turned up with the ace king of clubs, making, and jack of clubs. No, the jack was in dummy. Ace king of clubs. If East had the queen of diamonds and the king of spades, they would have an opening bid, but they passed in first seat. But also, I don't think East would have been in a hurry to set up our club roughs and dummy unless they were scared that all of our clubs would go away on a running diamond suit. If East was looking at the queen of diamonds, East would have no idea that we had king jack doubleton in such a strong hand. And so they wouldn't be in a rush to, cash that second club and allow us to just start roughing clubs in the north hand. For a similar reason, I think West probably has the spade king. So let me think. If I can cash 2 spades and 2 diamonds, I can just cross rough high. I guess I'm just going to do that. Let's win the ace of hearts, not give away the heart position. And let's take a spade finesse. If the spade finesse holds, I can cash 2 spades, and then I'm going to cash 2 diamonds. And then we just have a high cross rough. Yeah, this feels a lot better than like trying to set up the diamonds and use them to pitch spade and club losers. Okay, let's do it. West plays low on this trick. It's really not what I was hoping for. I think it's still just way too hard to go after the diamond suit. Like, yeah, I suppose if diamonds are splitting. No, I just don't have enough tricks anyway. You gotta run this. Hey, look at that. I don't know why West didn't cover, but that's kind of weird. Okay. Just trying to be careful. So originally I was planning to cash 2 diamonds. I'm like somewhat nervous about 5-1 diamonds, but I guess I shouldn't be. Wait, I can just rough a club, pull all the trumps, and then take a spade finesse. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, let's just do that. That's so much safer. Much, much, much easier. All right. This is going to be really funny when this loses. We would just go down 1. Wow, East had the queen of diamonds. I'm surprised East didn't just switch to trumps immediately after winning the club. Oh well. On to the next one. Board 7. We have opened a spade. We have a big 7-4 hand. 2 clubs by our partner. Game force. We bid 2 diamonds. Sure. We have 7 spades. Well, again, the problem is that we have no way to actually show a 6th spade over the 2 club game force. That's one of the major issues. It's not even just that 2 spades wouldn't promise anything extra. It's that 2 no trump doesn't even show a 6th spade. 2 no trump is just stoppers. So there's no way to show extra spade length, meaning that we're like backed into doing this like dance once we get to 3 no trump. We have to bid 4 spades. Who knows what the right contract is? Partner could have extras. We could be making a slam. Well, we're here now. 4 spades. There it is. 3 no does show extras, by the way. Jumps in a game forcing auction. 13 to 18 isn't right. It should be more like a strong no trump. 15 to 17, 16 to 18, somewhere in that range. Otherwise, you can just bid 2-0 with a 13 count. Queen of Hearts lead. Well, this is lovely. We have missed our cold grand. Nice auction, guys. Also, 18 count, by the way. Just in case anyone was unclear on the definition of 3-0. 13 to 18 high card points. Biddable clubs. 14 or more total points, likely stop in hearts. North has all of that. Okay. Let's cash a spade. Oh, this was probably dumb. I did this in the wrong order. Now if clubs are 5-1, I have a real problem. Okay. Never punished. Yeah, I shouldn't have cashed the ace of spades first. I should have just unblocked the club and then played a spade over. If clubs are 5-1, I would still have a second spade entry after one of the opponent's roughs to get back to cash the other club winner. All right, board 8. We're halfway through. Almost. Pass, pass, pass. We open a heart. And fourth seat, we have a big hand. 5-5. I mean, it's only a 15 count, singleton queen, but quite nice. Partner bids 2 hearts. We bid game. Makes sense. Showing 17 to 21 high card points. Wonderful. We get the king of clubs lead. Partner's hand doesn't really fit well with ours. Needed that ace king in the club suit, not the spade suit. This one probably not going to be that exciting, but I guess we'll do our best against potential 4-1 splits in the red suits. So 2 rounds of clubs. Third round, we rough. Yikes. I suppose we just have to go ace of hearts heart at this point. They're threatening a 4th round of clubs to maybe promote a trump in some scenarios. So I guess we need to just pull trumps. Hope that the diamonds provide us tricks. Okay. Spade. We can win the queen and claim. Down 1. Oh. I guess that's not true. I needed to win the ace of spades and claim. I'm being sloppy. Okay, well, anyway, now we can claim now that the diamonds have split. We would have been in trouble if diamonds had been 5-0. With East having the last trump and the diamond void. Pretty unlikely on the auction, but still possible. So I absolutely needed to go ace king of spades, pitching a diamond loser first. Okay, board 9. Pass, pass. We open a spade. We have another big hand. This one is 16 highs. Another 7-card spade suit. Not as solid as the previous one on board 7. A no trump by our partner. We bid 3 spades. Is that the right number? Probably. The jacks aren't doing very much for us. Jack of clubs could be useless. Jack of spades could be useless. Queen third of diamonds is a pretty bad holding. If that ace of hearts was in the diamond suit, ace queen third of diamonds, singleton heart, probably I would say 4 spades is a better call. But 3 spades feels okay. Partner bids 3 no. We decide to overrule them and bid 4 spades. I'm not sure I like that decision. Partner could be void in spades over there. Well, I suppose in that case we need to play it in spades. But if partner has a singleton spade, we have enough entries to set up the spades and no trump. It's probably a tough call, match point wise. Like at imps, I would definitely say 4 spades is the right decision, but I don't think we're taking extra tricks in spades by roughing things in partner's hand. And I suppose then the question is just, can they set up like hearts or clubs or diamonds? And we need the trump suit to control the defensive attack in one of those suits. Or do we just have time to set up spades and cash all of our tricks? Anyway, we're in 4 spades. We get the 6 of diamonds lead. Wow, that's not a very friendly lead for us. It's attacking our entry to the King of Hearts. I guess we have to play low at trick 1. This could be a singleton, much more likely to be a doubleton. The robots love leading doubletons. But the problem is, if East wins the king and plays a diamond back, I once again can't get over to the King of Hearts to ditch my club loser. If East wins the king and plays a club, I can go ace of clubs, ace of hearts, diamond, King of Hearts, pitch a club, and then take a spade finesse into the safe hand. All right. Okay, East plays back a club, so I think we're going to take that line of play. I just said ace of clubs, ace of hearts, diamond. Hopefully West follows and we can win the ace. Pitch our club loser on the King of Hearts and then play a spade to the jack. Rude. It might not cost. I mean, that might have been a ruff with a natural, and we had no way to get rid of our club loser anyway. Okay, we need to decide what to play on this trick. I guess I'm gonna play the jack. East could have started with king, queen, third. Is that right? East has turned up with the king of diamonds, nothing in clubs, nothing in hearts. So even though they're past hand, yeah, they could totally have king, queen, third. The 9 of spades would be a pretty clever false card from like honor 9 small here, where West would have the singleton king or queen remaining. No! Nice false card East. I think the robots just card randomly in these spots. Yeah, that singleton diamond with king doubleton of spades is a pretty bad lead, I think, from West. Additionally, another factor to consider. But man, we've gotten all of our guesses wrong today. Board 4 we guessed wrong. Board 9 we guessed wrong. Alright, board 10. Pass on our right, we open a heart. Partner bids a spade. We bid 3 hearts. Awesome. All pass. I mean, we have 8.5 tricks in our hand. Normally, with 8.5 tricks, some players will like to open 2 clubs with these types of hands. I'm wondering if a heart of spade 4 hearts is the way to go. If partner has like ace spade honor of some kind and we can use it to get over there, all we're on is the diamond finesse for 10 tricks, and that's when partner has like a 4 count. Partner could of course have ace queen of spades or ace of spades, like king of clubs or something, ace of spades, queen of diamonds. 3 hearts feels a little bit underwhelming on 8.5 tricks. And look at this. Partner has a 7 count. No heart fit. We didn't need it. Huh. I guess I'm gonna start by winning the King of Diamonds and just running all of my trumps. Both opponents are pretty likely. If diamonds are 3-3, both opponents might fear that they have to hold on to all of their diamonds. And that could allow me to set up a black suit trick in the endgame. I'll have to pay like careful attention to what's going on in the suits though. Jack, 3, 8, king. Ace of hearts. Queen of hearts. Pitch a spade. So hearts have split. Club pitch from west. Spade from east. All right, there's one spade gone. Was that been 5 club discards? 2 spades gone. Three spades gone. Ah, West pitched a diamond. That's sad. So one of the opponents still has 2 spades. All of the ace, king, and queen are still outstanding. One of the opponents still has 3 diamonds. I guess it's pretty likely to be west. So diamonds were originally 4-2, which is a little bit unlucky. West pitches a diamond. Okay. King of spades from east. Unless east started with queen third of diamonds. Actually, that's much more likely, isn't it? King of spades from east. So white cards is west down to? Let's suppose west started with 3 diamonds. So they pitched all their diamonds. They have probably the yeah, I don't think I can afford to exit a spade. I was just wondering, like, is there any chance I can end play east if they have the queen doubleton of diamonds left? I think the answer's no. I'm just gonna lead a diamond. Okay. Yeah, west was down to ace, queen of spades, ace, 10 of clubs in the ending. East had saved all their diamonds. Well, we tried. We've opened a club. Partner has bid 3 clubs weak. The robot's favorite bid. Okay. We get the 10 of diamonds lead. I mean, this is why these 3 of a minor bids should actually be, well, something other than the way the robots define them. Because this is a perfect hand to play in a no trump, right? This is match points. You don't want to play 3 clubs when you can play 1 no and make 2 and score better. And 3 clubs could even go down, I mean, as it is going to here. 10 of diamonds lead. I mean, we should definitely duck this. There's no reason to play the queen right now. If this is from king 10-9, we can lead up towards the queen later. and it kind of looks like it's not from king 10-9. East plays the 7, encouraging. So we'll win the ace. I kind of want to cash the king of clubs. I mean, obviously this is bad if West shows out. But if clubs are 2-2, I don't want to waste a third round of trumps to get over to the north hand. Like club to the ace, club to the king. Everyone's followed. I want to be in the north hand to lead a heart up. Perfect. Well, so much for that, huh? 4 of diamonds. I mean, obviously East has the king, right? But it just can't hurt us to play the queen. King of spades. No spades. Unfortunate. Okay, down 2. Man, if only there was a way to play 1 no trump on these cards with 7 tricks off the top. I mean, once we knock out the ace of hearts. Too bad. The system doesn't allow us to get there. Board 12. Okay, let me take a quick, 30-second stretch break. 1 club on our left. Wow, we are 6-5 in the majors, huh? A diamond by partner. A spade on our right. Oh my god. How do we show spades naturally? Can we? I guess we can't. Wow. So we choose to bid 2 hearts. I'm not a big fan of that bid. The fact that... I mean, with East having spades, we're going to need an awful lot of trumps from partner in the heart suit if we want to rough our spade suit good. Like, if partner only has 3 hearts, do we really want them bidding a game just because they have a spade void? I think the answer is no. Even with 4 hearts and a spade void, I'm not sure we want them bidding game. I think I might have just gone quietly on this one. Partner's likely to do something over spade or no trump from West. I mean, West is going to bid, right? But if partner has values, they can bid again. Maybe we can back into a heart contract, but I really don't like the way the auction has gone for our side. I think we're pretty likely to go down quite a few. But we'll see. If we were able to find our way into spades, we would be pretty happy. King of clubs lead. Okay. Well... I mean, we have chances, right? We definitely have chances to make this. Off the top, we're going to lose a diamond. I think more likely than that is I'm just going to pitch my diamond loser on a club. How do I want to play the spade suit? I could play East for the spade king. Could go like ace of clubs, run the queen of spades immediately. The problem with that plan is that I don't have a great way back to the south hand. So maybe it's better to play West for the spade king. Queen of spades to the ace, and then take a roughing finesse, pitching a club. I think I'm just losing a spade if East has the king no matter what. Even if I can take the roughing finesse, I can't, like, rough a club back to hand, rough a spade, get back to the south hand, rough a spade, bringing the suit home, and then pull trumps. That's just not possible. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is ace of clubs, queen of spades to the ace. It's pretty unlikely that West has a singleton spade, which is possible, but West might have led it rather than the king, queen, jack of clubs. Heart return, huh? Okay. Can't get back to the south hand to take a heart finesse if hearts are 4-1 anyway, so just cash the ace. I mean, I guess I may as well run all of my trumps and spades. But I do think they're going to hold on to a diamond. The 650. I don't think we can actually do better. I mean, I guess I will take a look at what Gibbs says, but I'm pretty sure that... Oh, Gibbs says 12 tricks are possible. That's interesting. Ace of clubs, run the queen of spades. We can look. Hey, Shift. Yeah, sorry you missed the stream. I started a bit early because I wanted to get this in before lunch, but the recording will be up. Thanks for the luck. I am going to need it. Today, I think we're definitely below average so far. So, how do we make 12 tricks? So I run the queen of spades. To make 12 tricks, I need to... Oh, you know what it is? I set up diamonds instead. I mean, I didn't even consider going after the diamond suit. It feels so illogical to me. But we can rough a club and now lead the 8 of diamonds, and West gets kind of like pickled. This position. Like, I was kind of focused on setting up the spade suit, and you'll see that, like, if we go after spades here, we only make 5, right? Whenever East has the spade king. That's why I just decided to play West for king doubleton of spades, because I think it makes sense, right? But yeah, we could lead the 8 of diamonds, and if West hops up with the ace and, say, returns a club, we pitch a diamond, rough in hand, now we take a heart finesse, and now we lead the queen of diamonds for a roughing finesse. East doesn't cover, but now we play another diamond roughed with the king of hearts, and then take another heart finesse. So we end up taking exactly one spade trick on this deal, but we set up the entirety of dummies diamonds. And we get a beer, which is important. But can you still play for the queen of diamonds if you overtake spades? No, we can't, because then West will always be able to play a second spade, forcing dummy. We need all of dummy's trumps to remain intact. Anyway, I don't think anyone's going to take that line of play. It looks a lot more natural to set up spades. We actually did something reasonable, right? Playing the opening bidder for a king that was missing. But didn't work out. And obviously, playing to set up diamonds would have worked out very poorly if East had the queen of hearts, or if hearts had been 4-1, all of which are very much in play. So, board 13. Partner opens a diamond. Heart overcall. We bid 2 clubs. Looks good to me. 2 hearts on our left, partner bids 3 clubs. Good here. We had a 9 count. We were kind of stretching with our 2 club bid a little bit, but we had the shape for it. Jack of spades lead, and partner tables this lovely 12 count. I guess partner wants to bid 3 clubs with this hand. I'm not sure that's true. Okay. No heart lead is suspect. From a human perspective, the ace of hearts would 100% be marked with West, or maybe like 98% be marked with West. When we don't get a heart lead on this auction, for the robots, it's still like 50-50. I guess let's start by winning the king and leading a club to the king. Another spade. All right, let's win the ace. Try and pull trumps. Probably should have played the 8 of clubs, but it doesn't really matter. So West has turned up with the club ace. If West has the heart ace, then East really just has to have everything else. I don't think West has the heart ace. East would have such a weak 1 heart overcall. They would have like queen, jack of hearts, ace, queen of diamonds, and out. It's barely possible. Okay, so if West has the heart ace, which I'm doubting, East basically has to have both diamond honors. If East has the heart ace, I guess East is still pretty likely to have the diamond ace. East holding like ace jack of hearts and the queen of diamonds is probably not good enough to overcall. So let's run the 10 of diamonds. Okay. West had the ace of hearts, huh? Three boards to go, and then we'll see how bad the damage is today. The 3 spades doubled. Ooh, I love being these doubled contracts. 1 heart on our right. We overcall spade. Looks good so far. I wonder where things went wrong. Left-hand opponent bid a no trump. Aha! This is where things went wrong. Partner bids 3 hearts mixed. Well, I mean, we have a 14 count. Our distribution is awful. But our spades aren't terrible. Partner has 4 of them. We bid only 3 spades. I think that's pretty conservative. Pass, pass, reopening double. West, of course, has 2 spade stoppers over there. King 10 4th. Sits for it. Why did we get a diamond lead? I have no idea. Your internet crashed after the first message? Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, hopefully the VOD will still be up. You can check that out. We have 2 hearts after this lead, a club, and a spade to lose. We're going to need to do a little bit of work. See ya, Shift. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully your internet stops being on the fritz. Yeah, so we need to do a little bit of work to ruff a heart and a diamond in the north hand. Ooh, maybe we are still going to go down. If East cashes hearts and West pitches clubs, West could get a club ruff. Hmm. So let me think about how to handle this. I think what I'm gonna do is ruff my diamond. Well, queen of diamonds, pitch a heart. Ruff my diamond and lead the king of clubs. That might cut communication in the club suit. So getting a club ruff will be a little bit more challenging. I'm sorry, what? What is West doing passing this double? Oh no. Oh no. I guess I might just be down. West has a heart entry, so West is going to be able to pull 2 more rounds of spades. I can't ruff my heart. So I need to set up clubs at this point, if that's even possible. What happens if I pitch a heart, rough and dummy, and low to the queen? Wet low to the queen. Oh, like take a trump finesse? Well, we know the king of spades is offside. So we don't want to do that. If spades were 4-0, I was pretty sure I was making it from here. Yeah, West bid a no trump in the auction. Likely stop in spades, but also, yes, does have a stop in spades. Okay, let me think. I can make this if clubs are 3-3. Because I could duck, win the spade return with like the ace and go club to the queen, club rough, bringing the suit home. There doesn't seem to be any cost in doing that. It's so obvious now. Hey, that's how I feel most of the time when I just like look at the hands afterwards. It's like, oh, why didn't I take that obvious line of play? I mean, I guess this is bad if clubs happen to be 5-1 and West gets a ruff. That seems impossible. Then East would be like 1-5, 2-5. And we know that's not the case because East followed to the second diamond. Okay. I guess it's safe. King of hearts. Oh. Good. Look at that. Now as long as clubs aren't 5-1. Hey. We made it. Way to go us. Why did West defend that way? I'm so confused. Okay, diamond to the king and ace. Queen of diamonds, pitch a heart. Also, I love how West was just like, yep, king 9 thurn of spades, doubleton king of hearts, sign me up for defending this contract. Diamond rough. King of clubs to the ace. Spade. Like, East needs to switch to spades to beat us. Okay, fine. Like, technically a club switch is also good enough for whatever reason. Oh, because West happens to have 2 hard entries in the king and 9. Gotcha. But a spade switch is a lot more sensible. Queen, king. Why did West not, like, play a spade back? Oh, West didn't play a spade back because supposedly the king of hearts is already good enough. They could go king of hearts, and as long as their partner leaves them on lead, they could then play a low spade. And the 9 of spades gets promoted when I try and like rough the third hardened dummy. I'm gonna have to cross to my hand twice by roughing clubs. Wow. What an absolute disaster from the opponents. Like, why would East overtake the King of Hearts with the ace here? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, 530. Finally, we get a win in our book. What the hell happened here? How are we in a slam off 2 key cards? Sorry, 3 key cards? Wait. We had an uncontested auction to a slam off 3 cashing aces. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, that's so good. All right. One spade. Let's take a look at the auction. 2-0, Jacoby. Cool. 3 diamonds, shortness. 4 diamonds. So let's take a step back for just like one second here. 3 diamonds, shortness, fine. Partner has decided to cubid the diamond ace. Now notice in the description it says no ace of clubs, no ace of hearts. Okay? Good start. And why do we have no ace of clubs, no ace of hearts? Because partner had cubids below 4 diamonds that would have been for those aces. So we, as South, know for a fact that slam has no play, right? At the point where 4 diamonds happens, we know that slam has no play. So we sign off in 4 spades. Fine. Partner bids 4-0. Probably a bad bid on partner's hand, but whatever. 5 no trump is illogical. Can we go back to the point where we still know partner doesn't have the ace of clubs or ace of hearts? Even number of key cards and a void. You want to guess what that even number of key cards is? 0. 0 key cards. 6 spades. Lovely. All right, here we go. Ace of clubs. I mean, West is just switching to hearts, and then we're going to lose the ace of trumps. I don't even know why I bother playing this hand. I should have picked a random club to play. See if that did something unusual. Oh no, they played another club. Let's rough with... Hold on. Let's rough with the 8. All right, down 2. Yeah, like if we had played a different club, maybe West would forget to cash the heart ace. I also love how West led the ace of clubs instead of the ace of hearts. Like if your opponents are in a slam off 2 aces and you're trying to cash one on opening lead, you should probably lead the one where you're shorter so that it's less likely they're void in that suit. Like imagine if North, instead of this hand, actually had a reasonable 4 no trump exploratory bid later in this auction, given the sign off in 4 spades, with like a doubleton heart and a club void. Ace of clubs, rough. Cross back to the south hand, king queen of clubs pitching both hearts, knock out the ace of spades, making 6. That would be awesome. Oh goody. We are once again in a doubled part score. Let's see if West can do a little better on defense this time. I suppose technically it was East's fault, but I'm going to blame West because they could just continued pulling trumps. Why is the pass alerted? It's penalty. 2 passes to East, who opens a heart. We overcall 1 spade. Yeah, when this auction happens at the table and it goes a heart and you bid a spade and your left-hand opponent passes, you should be shitting your pants. Like, you are always getting doubled for penalty here when you hold a hand that looks like this. You just know when you come in one spade, you don't want to see your left-hand opponent pass. You want to see them bid like two hearts or something, or like one no trump. And hopefully your partner gets the picture and doesn't take a call. Double. All pass. Wonderful. Now is West not going to have their penalty pass again? Like last time they had nothing and they defended even worse. This time I'm gonna like run the 10 of spades into the jack and then East is gonna cash the ace, right? Alright, let's see what happens at tricks 1 and 2. I'm guessing this is getting overtaken and heart comes back ruffed. No. Okay, I guess we're gonna go king of clubs, club to the ace. I mean, I have 3 natural spade tricks, and I don't really have a way to get any more. I guess East could technically have the singleton jack or something. Yeah, let's cash these before they go away. Down 1 looks about right from here, yeah. I guess I'll pitch my heart loser while West roughs in. So, like, even if I win the queen of spades and play a club pitching a diamond, the opponents are still taking 2 diamonds and 2 more spades. Oh, but wait a second. Wait a second. If I do win the queen of spades and play a club pitching a diamond, how many tricks did I count for them? They get 2 diamonds and 2 spades from there. So I make it. Do I need to guess? What happened in the heart suit? Jack of hearts to the ace, queen of hearts came back. West turned up with the club queen. I think East just has a bunch of high diamonds, like ace queen of diamonds, ace king of diamonds or something, probably ace queen. So yeah, West should have the spade ace. So if I can win the spade queen and pitch a diamond on a club as West roughs in, this will be trick 4. All right, let's do it. No, I'm just down one. I don't know. Maybe I saw something at some point in this hand, but I don't anymore. So nothing to be done, huh? All right. Down one. Close. Close. All right, how do we do today? Maybe I shouldn't be as pessimistic, given yesterday's performance was like way above what I thought, but I think we just... There were a decent number of flat boards, and we guessed a lot of things wrong. Some good results. 3 spades doubled making feels good. 180 might be okay on the first board. 10 tricks on board 3 feels flat. All right, how do we do? 54. Yeah. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Too many 50s. 50, 50. Just way too many flat boards. Board 12 was huge. 94.1% for making 11 tricks. See? Look at this hand. Board 12. This is the one. This is the one where, like, great. Gib is like, oh, look at me. I'm going to take 12 tricks on this hand. And in reality, most of the players aren't even taking 11. Because they'll, you know, take the spade finesse and try and set up the spades, and they just don't have the entries to do so. I don't think anyone realistically played on diamonds. I think some players ended up playing the hand the same way I did. Queen of spades to the ace, spade pitching a club to get 11. That's probably, we tied with a couple of people, but you didn't need to, like, go after diamonds and make 12 to do well on that board. 3 spades doubled making was a good result, but board 2, 2-0 going down was bad. Wow. I wonder if that means that a lot of players guessed to put up the king of hearts, or if they just got different defense. And then board 4, 3-0 down 3 was not great. We misguessed that one as well. Board 9, 4 spades down 2. Another misguess. So yeah, all of our bad scores came from misguesses. And we had a couple of good results, but just way too many 50s.